Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another edition of Tales of a 40-Year-Old Fat Ass. My name is Brian. I am, of course, your host and resident fat ass. Today is Friday, March 23rd, and I'm just going to jump right into it. And I want this to be a very interactive posting. So whether you do a video reply on YouTube, or if you're just going to comment on Facebook, this is something that I've noticed a lot more this week, and now that I'm fully entrenched into my diet, I realize that, you know what, I can survive without certain foods. I enjoy them, and I will have them once again somewhere down the line, but I'll have them in more controlled portions than I was eating before. I think the biggest problem that I've always had with dieting is, Weight Watchers, yeah, you're only supposed to have X amount of points and this and that and the other thing, but you cheat a little bit, and I never held myself accountable enough, and I really didn't have to hold myself accountable to anybody else, which is why I felt that Medifast would work best for me as opposed to going and doing something drastic like bariatric, which I did look into. But I'm starting to see that there are people that take it to the extreme. And I see it on the Medifast page. I don't go into the forums at all, but I see it on the page where someone may have 7 ounces of protein instead of 6. Or someone may have an extra olive and they lose their shit over it. Let me explain something to you. You've taken the step to live a healthier life. And if you're at the point where you think that you're going to completely throw your diet plan off the rails by having an extra olive or by having an extra ounce of protein, you need to check yourself. And I mean this sincerely. It's one of those things where you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to get thin, but at the end of the day, you're trying to become healthy and you're trying to lead a healthier lifestyle. So when you come out on the other side of this, if this goes the way I expect it to, and I've already started feeling that that's happening, I'm going to be leading a healthier life, so I'm going to be making different changes. Now, while this is a restrictive diet, I found, and I'm sure a lot of you have, that you can have an extra olive without messing up your day. You can have a piece of gum, and it's not going to throw you all out of whack. You can do these little things because at least you're thinking healthier. And again, you have to remember, getting thin is nothing more than a byproduct of trying to become a healthier individual. So believe me when I tell you, we're not all built the same. You can't look at other people and what they're doing and wonder why you're not losing the same amount they are. Or why can this person have X amount of olives and I can only have this, and I'm losing more weight than they are, or they're losing more weight than I am. Just take a deep breath and relax. Because at the end of the day, you're doing something to make yourself feel better. But if you keep losing your shit over the smallest little things, you're setting yourself up for failure, because what's going to happen is you're going to get out of the diet. Then all of a sudden you're going to almost starve yourself because you've gotten so brainwashed into thinking that, like, I can only survive on X amount of food. The people at Medifast, I guarantee you, have done tons of research into this. And I'm sure there is wiggle room for a little bit. If you go out and have an ice cream cone, that's completely off program and you done screwed the pooch. However, if you have an extra olive, it's okay. If you have an extra piece of gum, it's okay. It's sugarless. Just take a deep breath, enjoy the weather that we're having, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, because at the end of the day, all this is a diet, and it's temporary, and life will go on. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. I just, for me, it's just one of those things where I'm constantly watching this and going, oh my God, you need to relax a little bit. So with that being said, remember to take your daily intake of funny this weekend. It is going to help you get through those rough times, especially you olive addicts out there, or whatever it is that you decide to indulge in. Personally, right now, whipped cream is my best friend. Enjoy life. Enjoy, laugh, and have fun. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you back here next week. Take care.